Oh.
Hey!
Hello!
Hey.
Hey
What's up,
everyone!
gamers?
What's up, gamers? We're
What's
live!
up, gamers? Welcome back to Keys and Khasarys.
Ready to Dungeons and Dragons, boy.
Alright, so, welcome all to episode 3 of Keys to Khasarys. This is a 5e D&D campaign. However, I would like to tell you all that we do not officially support Wizards of the Coast for their horrible treatment of their people of color who work for them and the way that they handle race alignment. A whole lot of things are just problematic about Wizards of the Coast.
Hi, Mike
And,
Merles.
Do not condone. Wizards
and
of the Coast can go suck a butt.
You know,
absolutely.
Fire Mike Merles is especially potent tonight because the man just won an award again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
That's what I hear.
But-
That's what I hear.
Get me out of this dimension.
Was it
I
the
want
douchebag
all-
awards?
well,
Oh, I
we
forgot
can
we're live. Hold on.
Uh-oh, demonetized.
Excuse me.
Anyway.
Wear your fucking masks, by the way.
Yes, please, when you're out in public, wear a
I'm,
mask.
we are all socially distanced. We are quarantined right now.
Sponsor me. Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, welcome to episode 3. We are an all queer cast, and we are all fabulous and pretty much all chaotic, and you're just gonna have a great time. So, before we get into things, let's give a quick hello and who we are. Let's start with B.
Hi, I'm B. I am midnight_Suna on Twitter and pretty much anything, some variation of Midnight Suna. I am playing the half-elf druid Ada Bickerhorn, who is really tired and just wants a nap right now.
That is so valid.
Excellent. Libby.
She's had a bit.
What's up? What's up? I'm Livy. I'm here right now. I am playing Niev of One Hope, a Asmar fighter, who is out to do good in the world, beat some ass, try and save some kids. You can find me at Livy Coddle on Twitter. I mostly, there's not like one specific thing I tweet about. I just, it's just kind of like,
It's
Exist.
and like, Aries can attest to that because Aries likes basically everything I post.
Yeah, at this point on Twitter, I've literally liked over like 100,000 tweets.
Yeah, so that's me. Aries likes my tweets. That's it.
Absolutely. I do endorse.
Excellent. Aries.
Hi, I'm Aries. I exist on Twitter. Most of it is just ranting and occasionally the thing that I promise, which is art. You can find me at Aries_2256. Sometimes, it really depends. I am here playing Zila, the elf/changeling bard. It'll be a fun time.
Woo!
That's really it.
Smith. Give us what you got.
Kitten.
My name is Smith. I play Conrad DeLucy, the human paladin. I am the one person who does not have an active Twitter account. I am on Twitter, but it has
Follow him
nothing.
anyway. Follow him anyway.
It means something to me.
It would mean
I
something
have
to
a
me.
Tumblr. It has the same name as the Twitter. And I have a kitten now.
Thank you, D20, for hosting the stream.
Thank you!
Hey,
Thank
D20.
you.
All right.
Those are thumbs up.
Hey,
Because you're awesome.
GM, who are you?
Oh, hey, hi. I am Dice Rolling Mama, and you can find me on Twitter at Dice Rolling Mama. And you're already here, but you can also find me on Twitch at Dice Rolling Mama. I'm pretty
You've
much
come
Dice
to the
Rolling Mama
right place.
everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Your nightmares.
Also, in case my daughter is watching, I want to give a shout out. Hi, Veronica. I love you. Um, Go to bed soon before the spooky happens. And
Can we get an ETA on the spooky?
yeah, in approximately 3, 2, 1. No, I'm just kidding. Uh,
Whoa! Follow us for beans from this boy. He doesn't like it when I touch the beans, but they're pink on his back feet.
those
Aren't
are
those worth
adorable
following for?
toe beans. Libby, can you give us a breakdown of what happened last time?
Ooh, I sure can. As Kista Khasarys' resident chronicler, I absolutely can do
Right.
that. Let me pull up my document, because I don't remember, but I wrote it down.
The internet remembers.
The North remembers.
Last time, we headed back down to the festival after getting our basic, like, sort of first mission from the not undead, but like possessed corpse, Minotaur Trader Skull. Yeah, so basically we got our objective, and our objective is take the skulls, the 4 skulls that were in Conrad's little box, and find the rest of the skeletons. And we're like, okay, let's do it. And so we headed back down and headed back over to the merchant's tent to find the box of skulls, and we were also looking for the merchant's ledger. Because the ledger would point us to where he sold the other bones, at least give us, like, leads, because, if you're a merchant, you need to keep track of all that stuff. That's, paperwork. In theory. So we headed back over to the tent, and by the time we got back, the tent was... sorry, I was looking at this cat. The tent was had some guards around it because, a body got up, and also there was a body. And as we get over there, these 3 kids who have been kind of hyping up Niev for some time now, were like, whoa, that's her. And immediately... Nia was like, yes, I am. What are we talking about? And so Conrad tried to get back into the tent.
Succeeded.
Succeeded. With a sort of two things happening at once. Niev, Ada, and Zila performed outside. Mostly hyping up, Niev's heroism, while Conrad got inside and found the skull box. And you also found a slip of paper with a room number at the inn. And as the performance outside escalated, Conrad came out and was like, hey, I'm going to the inn. I'm going to go check out this room number. And we were like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. Something we probably shouldn't have done. Sorry, I'll stop editorializing. So in the escalation of the performance, Niev's like, all right, I've chopped enough apples. Who wants to fight me? And then this big furbolg woman came out and she was like, I'll do it. And Niev was like, cool. So Conrad gets back to the inn. It's sort of like we're flashing back and forth a lot here. Conrad gets back to the inn, deals with potentially a different set of quadruplets than Ada and Niev met the first time. They were tieflings the first time, orcs the second time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they spoke kind of in the same way, and I believe wore the same clothes. So like we don't know what's going on there yet. That's a mystery. That's a loose end. After some trouble, Conrad finally manages to get one to take him up to the room, and then has her kick the door in for him, which I didn't know hotel staff were allowed to do. And upon further inspection of the room, there are 3 corpses. It was decently. Was it like decently gruesome? I don't remember like what the like.
It was quite gruesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. I didn't remember like the level of like, oh, it's 3 bodies, or it's 3 bodies and they definitely died here.
Oh, yeah, they were covered in blood.
Yeah,
gross.
I couldn't remember the finer points of the gore. So Conrad does a little poking around and finds a big old book wrapped in chains. And did you find anything else like super? Oh, the
A
keys.
key ring.
You found a weird key ring.
I also grabbed the wrong notebook, so one moment.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Oh, there was also some, weird cult sex stuff.
Yeah, you know.
We don't know if
on
it's
the
sex
side.
stuff. That's unproven.
I mean, what else do you use
It
shackles
is
for?
And he
definitely
completely-
100% sex stuff. It's always sex stuff.
You know what else you use shackles for? Fascists use shackles. Let's
For
break
sex
this thing
stuff.
down.
Oh, man. Why you gotta do that to me?
Do what?
Well, listen, you asked. Anyway, so Conrad dips back over and goes to put his findings into Ada and Niev's room, and just kind of, I think, off the cuff goes, "I'm going to use Divine Sense," and then goes, "Whoa, this place sucks, dude."
That's not divine.
Except for one point of divinity, just kind of creeping out under Ada's bed, just kind of a point of like celestial energy that's totally intangible, can't see anything. It's just like, whoop, there it is. And then hard cut, Nia beats the shit out of this lady. Like, it is.
Brutal.
That was one of the most one-sided fights I've ever played in a 5e game. I got
She was a
so
lesbian
lucky.
icon, though.
You definitely
She was
brought the hurt.
Yeah, no, like that was. I think I hit her 4 times and she hit me once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the ones I hit her with was a crit. And she's like, "Wow, well played, kid," and I'm like, "Yes," and then we go back down.
Ada revived her with the last of her good berries, I think. So Ada's out of
Yes.
good berries.
And that's an important thing to note. You used the last of your shit. I used the last of my shit. Conrad's not with us, and Zila only has a little bit of stuff left.
I have used 1 inspiration. I don't think I cast any spells. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, you're fine.
You've just been playing your instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are out of stuff. And as we... Oh, what's up?
Conrad has also used all of his spells.
Good to know! Good to know!
Excellent. I have a plan, but it may not work. So,
Now let me tell them what you've got a plan about. Because as we're walking back, these 3 kids, the ones I mentioned who kind of idolized Niev, came up and they're like, "We want to be heroes too." And Niev's like, "Oh, you're tiny. No. You are children. No." And they're like, "No, we want to be heroes." "Fuck you, Dad. There's not a face."
And then they immediately ran off to go get murdered.
They ran off to go fight a sewer monster, and Niev was like, "A sewer monster?" and just bolted after them. Like, "No, we're not letting you do this." So as we start off, Zila and Niev are heading for the sewer, or following the kids. We were still following the kids. We haven't like lost them yet. We're like in media res. And Ada is heading back to the inn to meet up with Conrad.
And now we're all caught up.
Conrad is still there.
All right.
I didn't actually look at my document once. I didn't need to open it.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
So, I would like to start us off by checking in with Conrad.
I was and remain meditating until something else happens.
All right.
Those 2 things were happening at the same time,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. I was pondering a short rest, but if those are happening at the same time, not happening.
Okay, so while you're meditating, um, Ada, Niev, Zilla.
I have a very important question.
Does Ada have a question or do you have a question?
I have
That's
a question.
Zila.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, sorry.
All
I
right.
don't know who you
Those
people are.
kids.
You just show up every week.
Yeah, you just let us into your
Just
game.
kick in your door and we're like, run D&D for us.
We pounded on your door until you let us play. But those kids, are they looking behind as they run, or are they just booking it, not even bothering to look behind, just time to go?
They are just booking it.
Great.
Neve's booking it too.
I'm chasing after Neov, chasing after them. I did see what their mom looked like, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Did
she
I
was
hear
there
her
in a scene
voice?
with all of us.
That's the most important part. Is would I be able to replicate her voice?
I'm going to say that would be within the powers of your race, yes.
Excellent, great. I am going to shapeshift into these kids' mom, and I am just going to bellow over Neo's shoulder, just, "You're about to do what?"
That gets Neve a little bit.
I'm just gonna stop, cross my arms, and just stare at where these kids are running.
As if spurred by some supernatural fear of their parental figure, these
Accurate.
already quite speedy triplets give it some grease and just haul ass. And you watch as the three of them break in three different directions. One goes left, one goes right, and one heads diagonally to the right. They are now separated, and each one of them is darting in between bushes and fences, and they're just they know this city inside and out.
Can I make an athletics check to give it even more gas than they are?
Yes.
Because my reasoning is they're spry little folks, but Niev has been training every day of her life for give or take 18 years.
That is true. So
That's
yeah.
a nat one.
I don't have any confidence in my running abilities, but I do want to try and chase down whatever kid is closest.
Oh, did you
Yikes.
say a nat 1?
Oh no.
I mean, you can look. It's right there. It's big old red in the chat.
I know.
I do not
You
have like
actually
this is
turn
my
around
evidence.
and run the other way.
What, do you get distracted by me?
I'm gonna George in the jungle into a telephone pole or something.
While there are no telephone poles around, there are, there are rocks in the road and around, and as you're running, the tip of your toe just catches a fairly decent sized rock that's jutting up from the ground, and you just boom, you eat it.
I hope there aren't any cornfields around.
Oh no.
Let me see how much road rash you take.
Oh boy.
We have indicated in our session zeros that when Niev eats shit, she does leave craters.
Yep.
We did determine that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very well determined. An entire 3 months crops completely ruined.
The sheer physics of Nia running and hitting the ground, your chin hits first, and it just then your cheek, and it just sort of and you slide, and you take 4 points of gravelly bludgeoning damage.
Mamma mia.
If I may,
Yes,
the Roll20 chat window is a little high in the stream.
it is. It is. Okay.
Now you can all witness how fucked up I am.
Oh God.
I will like to note that one was still an 8, so like
Yeah, that's about as good of a net one as you could get.
You lose sight of that kid, by the way.
I'm gonna run up to you. Just, oh God, did I startle you? I'm sorry. Should I use healing magic on you?
No. Save it. I'm fine.
Okay, I should have told you that I can do this. Sorry.
Little bit. That is Zila, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna just stagger to my feet, and I think we should switch into tracking mode instead of chasing mode.
I'm gonna pull out a handkerchief and just hand it to you.
What is this? Why are you giving this to me?
You should wipe the gravel off of your face.
Builds character. Let's go.
I'm just gonna shrug.
And I think Otto was a couple feet ahead of y'all anyway, so if they ran forward, she would try chasing after the one that was going her direction.
I feel like chasing at this point, just
Okay.
really careless.
Well, just reactionary. Like at the same time, Nieb's going after one of the other kids. If you said one of them went straight forward and the other one's like veered off to the side, so I don't know
Well,
which one.
the one that was not so much straight as just like to the, angling,
You're hitting us with that 3-man weave. It's
to
like
the rightish.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, so everyone chasing a kid, give me an athletics check.
Do I do another one or am I out?
Oh, you're out.
I'm gonna try.
You can.
Oh, in athletics?
Yes.
0.
I'm proficient in that at least. It's not very good, but I'm proficient in it. It's a +3.
Man, I'm gonna take off after the one in the bush and fail.
That's a 20.
Do I get stuck in the bush?
Yeah, Zilla, you completely lose sight of the kid that you're chasing, and you find that you've run through a bush and it's like snagged on your gown.
Oh no! That keeps happening to me.
Ada, you manage to keep this kid in your sight.
Okay. I'm used to wrangling little ones.
Now, this kid you are chasing hears you behind them and turns to look back and just starts laughing. It just shouts, come on, come on! I'll show you where it is! I'll show you where it is! And continues on their twisty, windy path through the city. They finally get to what looks like a bridge over it's not so much a stream as some sort of watery runoff that flows through this channel and into what you can only assume is a dimensional rift.
Would you describe this water as troubled?
So, first of all, I'm going to need an actual description of the rift because Ada has no idea what that is.
Okay. First, to answer Smith's question, it is troubled water.
A bridge over troubled water?
Yes.
The street will lay me down.
I love Tiny Kitten in the background so much.
As for the rift itself, There is a completely perfectly circular hole that is just black.
Of course.
There's it doesn't look like a manhole. It doesn't look like it actually goes anywhere. It's just this water runs off through this channel and drains into this hole, and you can't actually see through the hole. Like it just and you can just feel the arcane energy coming off of this space.
Why me?
Sewer systems are really, really, costly to keep up. And if you can just shift all your runoff into a dimensional hole, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
No, Otto literally was like, why me?
Oh yes,
Today.
here's our city's brand new infrastructure, a new sewer system.
So,
Hell,
so following back from the drain off to, you know, where the water is coming from, the I apologize that I do not have a graphic for this. Um, over, it's a stone bridge that has a fairly gentle arch to it. And the under part of the bridge has been fully sealed in by metal bars. Except in a small section where those bars appear to have been melted in a slight diagonal. So, like, 3 of the bars have just been, melted and bent inwards. Someone, you know, a child could easily fit through them. An adult would take a little bit of squeezing.
Especially of extremely tall adults.
buff.
And
So
you,
it's just slowed down in front of me, or is he like trying to pull me through something?
oh, he's trying to go through.
Hey, whoa, hold up.
The kid stops and turns and looks at you. Says,
Let's just not start rushing into things. Remember how, like, we were trying to tell you to slow things down a bit? You don't go rushing headlong into things you're not prepared for. Listen to Niev.
okay, but that doesn't work for me.
Why not?
Well, because I want to go fight the monster, and I want to show you the monster, so you can see that we can be heroes.
So, first thing, okay, I'll let you show it to me. But we gotta be sneaky. Because it's just you and me. We don't have any backup, alright? We need to wait until we have backup.
Okay,
Because a hero never goes in without backup.
okay. If I promise to sit here and wait patiently for you, will you go get everybody else? I promise.
Can I do an intimidation roll with the mom stare?
Yes, absolutely.
Because for some reason I have... what was that?
Ooh.
Nope, that's a 6.
Oh boy.
ooh, we're not good at intimidating children. We're just not.
These
So it's
children
just
are
more
going
of
to
a...
die.
And Otto's also just very tired. So it's more of a... Really? You're gonna try that.
The kid, like, steps out of the water, which honestly only comes up to their shins, and goes and sits on the bank and sits crisscross applesauce and just,
So where are your siblings running off to?
oh,
Where
they're
are
on
they
their way
headed to?
here.
Okay. You promise you wait till my friends and I get here?
I promise. But you gotta
Pinky
bring
promise.
them.
And Otto will, like, legit pinky promise.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'll see what I can do. But it might have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Just
Well, because we have to prepare so that we don't go in like tired and stuff, so we can not be less risk. Okay.
okay, okay, but just go get them. And while you
Like,
guys are having this conversation, one of the other children bursts through a hedge and trips and falls into the water. Gets up, starts laughing, and goes and sits down next to their sibling. And they're both
okay.
looking at you like, well,
I have a question.
yes.
Just real quick. I forget. Are these kids identical, or are they like just varied siblings?
They're similar looking, but they are not identical triplets.
Okay, because
Are yeah. Okay. Does there look to be like one's older? Like is there a hierarchy of age that's like visible here?
No.
Okay.
okay.
Cool. I just needed to clear that up.
Okay, so fine. I'll go get the other ones. All three of you stay here. I'll do what I can.
Okay. And they high five each other.
Good to know that's universal.
Yep. And Otto will say yep and just turn around and start tracing back the same way to find Niev and Mila.
Awesome.
Kids.
I'm pulling myself out of a bush right now. I think I'd still look like the mom for at least another hour until I take it down, so just struggling, not having a
Can't
good
you
day.
just deactivate that whenever?
I can, yeah, but her immediate thought was, follow child.
That's fair.
So-
Neve is getting up and is like just dusting self off.
I was led to the sewer entrance. If y'all would come with me, please. And you can tell, like, Otto's normally, like, a happy person, but she's just, like, done, and kids are annoying her, and it's just very much the...
You should try to get Conrad, right?
Sure.
Just go throw rocks at the window or something.
I was doing my
Okay.
best mom voice too. Why didn't they listen to me?
I think what I've learned is that none of us are parents.
No.
No.
Good.
I'm
We're all on the
the
same
only-
page.
Yeah, and I'm also the only girl in a family of boys. So... yeah. I don't...
Maybe sometime you can sit me down and explain to me what difference that makes, because I don't get it. Another time, though. We're busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
I'm gonna take the mom face off. I might need that later.
Put it in your back pocket. We're good for now.
Is that weird?
Melts off.
So,
That's gross. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
No, it's just because Otto's not used to magic. Period. And so someone's face, what's it look like melting back into your own face?
Sort of.
like some gruesome animorph stuff.
Not quite animorphs, but it looks a little bit weird to see like features retracting into someone else and changing color.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
so you can. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah, because you blew.
Yeah. Sorry, I can
sorry.
do that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I was just startled. Anyways, we have shit to do. Let's go get
Yes.
Conrad.
How close is the sewer to the inn?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a 10-minute walk.
A 10-minute walk.
Sewers are technically connected, aren't they? Or we need to meet those children outside. Yeah.
They said they wait. They pinky promised. I hold to pinky promises. So
All right.
Okay.
if anything, kids hold them better.
What is the significance of the pinky thing? Is that like magically binding, or is it just a ritual?
It's-
used to be they used to be magically binding, but since then the practice has fallen out. Neve has no idea what she's talking about.
Okay, roll a
Newland's
deception
just
check
taking
for
it
me.
in.
Okay.
She'd probably just go like, ooh, I see. Like completely taking this in, like at face
8.
value.
All of you realize that Niev is just full of shit at this point about
Yes.
this subject.
Okay. So Ada, what does it mean?
Otto, what does it mean?
essentially it's the promise to do something, or else you cut off your pinky.
Oh, that's
Why? You
That's a
need
little
those
bit
to
better.
grip swords.
Because you broke an oath. An oath breaking is very serious.
So if I break an oath, I can no longer hold my sword. That is very convincing.
I suppose
So-
a pinky is better than off with your.
Well, yeah, but it's like it's kids, and so it's the threat of, it's like you don't break pinky promises because you don't break pinky promises.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
The kids
Alright.
don't realize the origin of it, but yeah, that's essentially what it used to mean. At least.
Let's go get Conrad. I don't think I like this conversation.
Yes. We'll be right back.
I like my
Okay.
pinkies. I would like to keep them. They're mine. I grew them myself.
So, to the end.
To the end.
Okay. All right. So,
Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ.
the three of you enter the inn, and you are greeted at the desk by three identically dressed, identical orcs.
Hi. You're different. We're just heading up to our room.
Yeah, we're headed up to your room. We don't need an escort.
Welcome
Y'all have a good night. Bye.
to the Everybody Inn.
And we just walk.
We walk up.
The three of them turn as one and just watch you, and you can see their heads go.
We can't see
Do
you.
you
On
We can't see
require assistance?
No,
Nope.
thank you.
We're
Bye.
good.
No.
Been here before. We have a room, see? Oh, Ada has the room key.
Ugh.
I gave the room key to Conrad.
Our buddy came in here with our
Yeah.
key. We're heading up to meet him. It's all good. Thank you.
Please
You're doing a great
join
job.
us at registration.
We already registered.
May I have your names?
Ada.
Sela.
Niev. I don't like the way they're talking to me.
The three of them, as one unit, their heads go back, and their eyes roll back in their head.
Uh,
And it takes them a moment before their heads come back up,
are y'all okay?
and they look to each of you, and they say, "Welcome to the Everybody Inn. Please enjoy your stay."
God.
And then their arms go limp, and their heads just...
Those?
And they blink very slowly.
They were. Whatever. Let's go find Conrad.
Yeah.
We don't have time for this. We'll think about it later.
And
No.
Ada's- Why? Didn't you know that the sewers drain into some weird black ass void?
You didn't mention this earlier. We have to go.
It's been a bad day. I fell into a river. I'm pulling thorns out of my hair. I'm not having.
Neve just runs up the stairs to get Conrad.
At the top of the stairs, at the end of the hall, you see a fourth orc woman, dressed identically as the three downstairs, just standing there.
How wide is the hallway?
It's wide enough for three people shoulder to shoulder.
Okay, I'm just gonna run around her.
Yeah, we just go to our room.
Okay.
Because that's where we told Conrad to meet us. So, well, that's where Otto told Conrad to meet us.
Excellent.
Once I will not do anything until it becomes necessary and she actually gets in the way.
No, she's just standing in the hallway in the same position as her brethren
Counterparts.
downstairs. Yeah. Her head's sort of like, and her arms hang limply at her side, and her eyes are open, and every now and again, she blinks.
I'm not there long enough to see you blink.
Okay. All right.
Just
So the three of you burst into the room, and Conrad, what's going on?
Ugh.
hi.
Good, you're here. We need to leave.
Yeah, we do. There's
Yeah,
kids
we do.
there
Yes.
too.
Child engagement.
We have to go save some kids. Come on, let's go.
Bye. Otto will grab her backpack and just go.
Neve never left
Grab-
anything here in the first place.
Well, she left her cooking backpack.
No, Neve didn't.
Yeah, I know, but Otto left her cooking pack that was on
Yeah.
top of her bed.
I know,
So
I'm
he's
saying
grabbing
that I'm not grabbing anything because I didn't leave anything.
Yeah, because
I learned my lesson about keeping all of my worldly possessions on my person at all times.
oh yeah,
Come on, Carter, let's go.
That room across the way was
we don't have.
full of bodies.
Oh, lovely! We need to go
Great.
save some kids.
We're gonna go stop there from being more. Let's go.
Following me.
Oh, Conrad, did
Conrad
you
will
know that the
get-
sewers just disappear into some strange black void shit and just walk off?
Yes, it's a very civilized way of. Where are you going?
I don't think I like civilization.
Honestly, I'm in the
This
same
must
boat
be an
right
East
now.
Friend thing.
This must be an East thing.
Yeah?
Racist.
Regionalist.
Xenophobic.
No, there's a reason for the East versus West Friend thing, and y'all haven't found out yet. So just
No, we know. We're just riffing on it until we do.
okay.
Let's go. You ready, Conrad? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I guess let's go jump into an interdimensional sewer system.
Oh no, we're not jumping.
Well, you
into
seem to
that.
be so fond of it. Never mind. We have to move on.
We're going through a physical grave. Come on.
Back down.
Conrad
Let's
will
go.
follow.
And Ada is just keeping a steady pace, but also just like, what the fuck was this day?
Oh my god.
Like says that out loud to the group, just like, why?
I could not tell you. This has been the most interesting day of my life and also one of the worst.
I can't give you an answer. It's not done yet.
Oh,
That is
boy.
true.
So,
As we run, Neve's doing like impromptu maintenance, like weapon checks, just to make sure, just like
Sword! Got
sort
it.
out, just like Neve is keeping a respectable. Neve is distancing from the group a little bit, like getting out ahead and giving it a couple like, okay, it works.
Neov is a social distancing master.
I love how Conrad was like, that room was full of bodies, and you guys were just like, we're gonna do that some other time. Let's go.
What the fuck? But later.
Listen,
It's one of those preventing more bodies is more important.
yeah, listen. I'd stop if one of us was capable of resurrecting those, and if one of us was capable of that, I think I would know about it already. So let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. So you guys are all heading to the
I'm
sewer.
leading them to the where
We're
the
taking
kids
Otto's
are.
lead.
Okay.
Spot where the children are no longer, I assume.
No, they are absolutely gone.
Oh,
There is-
fucking
there-
course.
There is, unfortunately, attached to one of those bars that have been, melted and bent, there is a scrap of clothing. It appears that it got caught and ripped right off.
Lovely.
Ada, please don't actually break their pinkies when we find them.
I might. No, I wouldn't.
Okay. Question about the grate.
Yes.
So, first of all, Ada, it's that, right? It's that weird hole thing?
We're not going through the hole. We're going through the bars.
Okay,
The whole thing just
remind me of the layout of the scene, because
Okay.
I'm lost.
So there is a stone bridge over
Right.
a channel. And underneath the stone bridge, instead of just a hole under the bridge, it has been barred up. And there are 3 widely spaced metal bars that about, a foot and a half off the ground have been melted and bent inwards.
Okay, and we don't know what's beyond that. And where's the hole?
Right. The hole is about 100 yards from the entrance.
Yard?
The which is shorter, yards or feet? I'm not math.
Feet.
Feet.
Okay.
3 feet is 1 yard.
All right, so it's about 100 feet.
Okay, so it's like
Flex the metric
33
system.
yards.
Oh, anyway.
Sorry, Canada.
We use metric in Western though.
And so
Let's go into the Stardew Valley sewer grate, guys.
Wait, I would like to try to make it a little bit easier. I am going to pull out my flail, and I'm going to wrap the chain around one of the bars and try to wrench it further open.
Okay. Now I know that one of our house rules is that if you have a high enough strength, I don't make you actually roll for things. However,
This is big.
this is some serious metal, so I will need a strength check.
Just flat strength?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Boom. No. 9.
God, we have been rolling like champions today.
I mean,
Ada has.
in Niam's defense, she was in a fight earlier, and there's been some running.
And she ate shit earlier.
Yeah, and then there was that whole performance. So I mean, it's been a long day already.
All right, whatever. Fuck it. No time. Let's roll.
Let's ease on through.
Okay.
after you. I'll pull up the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's wriggle on through.
All right. So what's the marching order? I've got Ada in back.
Neve can probably take point as, probably. I feel like our general run is going to be Conrad or Neve taking front because we're the most durable.
Generally.
So if something jumps us on the other side, we'll be able to stand up to it the longest. So, do you want to take this one, or should I?
We arguing about positioning now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying that generally Conrad and Neve should be one of them should be first.
Okay, please put me
Please,
either in the middle or in the
ladies
back.
first.
All right, I'm going.
I am very squishy.
All
All
right.
right. So is it Neve, Conrad, Zila, Ada?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Excellent.
That's our
I
final
like these
answer.
this time, so I'm not too worried about it.
All right, time to die to 12 OTUGs. Let's go.
Ooh.
Do,
Nasty.
do. I'm going
There's just
to bring
Pennywise.
up the map for you.
Map.
We have a
Wait.
visual.
Do you have a
It's
map
a
for this, though?
It's a map. It's a
Hell
map.
yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, we're gonna get into
Hi.
combat, and then that's where all my good rolls go. As was proven last time.
Okay.
All right. So where are we entering?
All right. So,
That's our infiltration point.
do you all see that non-blackened area?
At the bottom?
Yes.
With the bloodstain?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Zila.
Do we have tokens yet?
Shit! No! I'm sorry!
No, it's just Zila. It's just Zila.
Okay.
I mean, listen, we could throw the Niev art. We could throw the art into tokens
Oh my
another time.
god.
yeah, I know.
Can Can I pay one of you to do that for me? Because I'm never going to do that.
Can we make Conrad's icon Dot?
Yes, please. Dot's adorable.
Stream mascot.
I know how to
Every
use postage
extremity
stamps. I can
ends
do
in a
that later.
needle.
So yeah, that's the play. Neo Conrad Zilhada.
Excellent.
Your familiar is taking up your camera again. He demand a pet.
All right, so you
He's not
all
taking much.
enter single file, and as you do, you see that it opens up into a wider space, and it's dimly lit. So who does not have dark vision?
Conrad.
Conrad.
Already
For
human.
Oh. All right.
As the first one in, though, I'm going to hit up some light.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to cast light on my freehand bracer.
All right.
Because, it has to be an object.
Neo, be our light in the dark.
Hey, Pink Rose Fairy, thank you for following. Real quick, before we get back to the action, I would like you all to know that each new follower that we get, all our followers will be entered into a raffle to win a sweet bag of swag that will include a glassware piece by MC Etching. You might know him on Twitter as Punkle Nix. There is
cool.
a Chonky Boy wooden D20 mystery dice from Dice Envy. There will be art from our own Bee and Aries, and maybe some other cool things. I'm trying to score some. I'm trying to buy some stuff off of Cantrip Candles and some other cool places to round out this really amazing giveaway package.
I have an addition.
When we reach 50. Yes, what is your addition to that?
When the giveaway happens, you actually have a better chance than you think you do, because all four of us are also following, and we're not just going to give that shit to ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I draw for myself already. Also, if we get to 50 followers, you get to see Gengar and all of his beautiful glory, along with my Haunter. They are chunky and excellent.
And also, follow because you like us.
Yes.
Not because we're
This is additional incentive.
Yeah.
for reward.
So, just putting it out there, you go ahead and give us a follow, and you are entered into this giveaway. And again, the giveaway will happen when we reach 50 followers. So,
What are we at now?
right now we are at 34.
Ooh, that's not very far.
And I just want to let you all know, it says 8 days to go on that follower goal. That does not count. I don't know why it says 8 days. It just does. So
It mandatorily makes you put in like a day to mark your goal as, I think.
yeah, and I will fix that. But okay.
It would be neat. It'd be swell if that happened. But it's not mandatory.
It would be super, super cool if it happened by August 9th, because that is my birthday.
And hey, August 8th
Make it
is my
happen.
birthday. Do it for me.
Oh my
And
god,
today is
we're
my
almost
birthday.
birthday twinsies.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think we have talked about this. Sorry, total tangent. But did you know actually that on the East Coast, which we both are, we actually do have the same birthday, because I was born in Texas at roughly 11:30, and that means that on the West Coast or on the East Coast, my birthday is actually the next day at 12:30. So I'm technically August 9th.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hey, back to D&D.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
I just think
Dungeons
that's a
and Dragons.
fact.
yes, we will get back to D&D in just one moment. I just want to say that it is Bee's birthday, so happy birthday, Bee. We love you.
Oh, thank
Yes, happy
Everybody
birthday.
shower B with love and affection from
Okay.
afar.
you.
Social distance.
Social distance, please. I am immunocompromised.
Just jump shot that love and affection right over.
Clap that directly into the vein.
For 3.
Yay. But
All right, so getting back to the action here. We are now in this. It's not really a cavern type deal. The walls are actual, stone blocks that have been filled in with mortar in between them, and they are solid. It is a very solid room. There is an opening ahead of you. And now that Niev has cast some light in the room, you are able to see that there is a blood stain on that floor. And it is.
I have an important question.
Yes. What is your important question?
Does it stink down here? Is this technically like sewer?
It smells pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna just be prestidigitationing the whole time, just like, no, Febreze, no, flowers, nice things. Not happy about this.
They're going to do the opposite of smell is coming. They're going to not smell it's coming.
They're going to
They're
smell
be like,
flowers and
it stopped
sunshine.
smelling it. They're on their way.
Oh, God. Yeah, so where did the
priorities.
map go?
I see it.
Where's the map?
Well, it's not on the stream.
On the stream.
Oh, okay.
Sight! I fix it!
Ooh.
Yay!
It's vibing. It's just vibing.
Eventually I'll fix it. Until now, and while I'm doing that, let's talk about what you guys want to do in this smallish room with this puddle of blood.
Aside from make the place not smell like stank death, look for footprints.
Well, how big is the blood? Like, I know on here it's like a 5. It's like a couple bricks, but like, how big is the blood splatter? Like, is it a kid size?
And also, how fresh is it?
Yeah.
How freaky fresh.
Who wants to investigate the puddle of blood? That is approximately the size of, I'm gonna say, a cantaloupe.
Okay, so it's a fairly small loot.
I'm
No,
not
no,
the
we'll
other
take a
touch. I
look
have
at
no
it.
idea how big a cantaloupe is.
Is
I don't think I've held a
You're
cantaloupe.
out of touch.
B, I also don't know how big you are. This does nothing for me.
it is slightly as big as this, but like in sphere shape.
Yeah, like my
is one of
perspective
those
is like the
Cornell
last
goals.
time I held a cantaloupe, I think I was like 7.
The
Yeah,
size of a 7-year-old's head.
Sure.
Anyways,
Slightly smaller than a basketball.
That I can do. I can do that.
Is it bigger than a breadbasket?
Okay, basketball.
It's
I can do
stickier than a
basketball.
breadbasket. And a
so
lot
who's
wetter.
doing the investigation? Because Otto would, but unless like someone smarter wanted to investigate.
None of us are smart.
That's the thing. We don't have a smart
think for
person.
yourself.
Zila has an intelligence score.
Yeah,
I have an intelligence
one.
So do I. None of us are smart.
Oh
Not
no.
stupid. That's what really matters.
Okay.
I will take a look at it. Where is my investigation?
You're already
score?
covered in blood.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
It'll shut up. Shut up. No, the bloods will cancel out. The bloods will cancel out. It's like when you get 2 diseases at the same
Ooh,
time and they
13.
fight each other.
Think.
God, my girlfriend would be so mad if she heard me say that.
I think while I'm prestidigitationing the stink out of the air, I'm just gonna like very subtly just Conrad. Just,
Yes.
Oh no, friendly fire! How could this have been seen? How could we see this coming?
All right. So with that roll, you can tell that it's not dry. So it's
Well, I think the children are all dead. Let's go.
It's pretty fresh.
Kick him.
Um,
Knock it off.
Nah, I can't do that. We gotta go get the kid.
We're saving these kids. That's what we're doing right now.
There's a puddle of fresh blood here.
That's
How
not.
much of them?
That's not even like.
There's no
That's
bodies,
not.
though.
That's not 3 kids of blood, Conrad.
If there's no
No.
bodies, then they're probably still alive. Or further in, at the very least.
Or they got eaten.
No.
Some
I
kind
don't
of-
that.
What could eat a what?
Nev
Some
puts
kind
on a
of-
little Sherlock hat.
Really?
No, but she doesn't put on the hat. But she's like, well, if they got eaten, it would be a lot messier. This is like
Some kind of-
isolated spot.
Some kind of Dracula or Mosquito could have gotten them.
What?
Oh, what? Or what? I'm gonna go further in.
Yeah, I'm with Zila. I'm with Zila. I'm going in.
I'll go too.
Should I put mom face back on again, or save that until?
Oh,
I
don't think-
I don't
you
think it's
can
gonna
only
do much.
do that once per rest, right?
Yeah, it was only once, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do
no
that
more
again
mom
anyway,
face.
can I?
Hey, listen. Now we're all out of these.
Hey, I haven't cast any spells yet today.
I have 2 uses of Divine
Any-
Sense.
So,
All right. So
Continuing.
you guys are heading into the next room.
Yep. Probably same marching order, right?
slow. Yeah.
Conrad will take up the rear.
Okay, so keep
The
the
beefier
2
people on
squishies in
the
the middle.
bookends. Yeah.
Please put me in the middle, dear God.
Oh no! Please tell me those aren't the kids.
Okay. So you walk into the room. And I'm assuming that once you guys enter the room, you guys sort of like fan out a little bit so that you're not like in one line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
Is that an actual just skeleton on the floor?
Those are
I think
actual
that's-
skeletons on the floor.
I think that's 3 skeletons.
Yes. However, they are adult sized, and who wants to investigate them?
I will.
Well,
I'll investigate one of them.
Okay. So
We have 3 people.
one of you can do it with advantage, or you can both roll.
What are our respective? Oh,
Hmm.
let me roll as well then,
Okay.
because I was also going to.
My
Nice, great.
Something made them
Love
older
it.
before he
Is
killed
that
them.
your second?
Livy, I am so
that
sorry.
one.
How am I gonna get fucked on this one?
I'm
Let's
glad
find
you
out.
asked.
Don't step on the skull.
I'm gonna just trip until I die in this session.
And that's how the great Neov of One Hope passed, by tripping in a sewer and dying of syphilis.
All right.
So-
So, Niev was investigating which skeleton?
Probably. I want to say this one.
Okay.
That's my gut instinct. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go check out this one. I don't know why. I'm just like lizard brain. That one.
Okay. And Aries, which one are you checking?
Did someone else already check the one down here? Sorry, I tabbed away from the map for 5 seconds.
No, this is. Niev's doing this one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tackle the one underneath.
All right. So, we'll get to Nieb's in a minute.
Oh, cool. That's DM speak for some shit is gonna start.
All right. So, Zilla investigates this one skeleton and finds that it's fairly old. Like, it's been here long enough that there is moss growing in the rib cage, and some slugs have taken up residence in the eye sockets.
Yeah, okay. I actually do have one very specific question.
Yes.
Would I be able to tell if there are bite marks on these bones, like it was in something's mouth?
Yes. No, that was the answer. Yes, there are bite
Okay.
marks.
Just, oh boy, it looks like this was someone's midnight snack.
What? They were eaten?
But it did leave a skeleton behind, so...
At least we know it doesn't eat the bone.
Yeah, at least our bones will be safe.
Maybe it spat the skeleton back up.
Maybe it did. I don't know.
Otto
I
will be
just
keeping
think
a
that we
lookout
shouldn't
through.
be here.
Yeah, Otto will be keeping a lookout like right here, and then just looking into the next room to see, make sure nothing's coming their way, because this thing stole children and apparently adults. So might as well keep an eye out for whatever it is.
Okay. So, Neath, you kneel down to, and you reach for part of this skeleton. And as you reach to pick up the skull, you feel something wet and slimy slither across your hand and start undulating along your wrist.
Is there anything visible?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Now I'm not sure I want to know.
Too bad, you've opened Pandora's box.
So is it like back of my wrist type thing?
It's that part of your wrist where you take your pulse.
Okay.
There is a long. It's about. I won't say very long. It's about 3 inches in length and about 1.5 inches wide, and it looks like semi-transparent Jello.
Okay, cool.
Black.
So I'm kneeling, right? I'm like one knee down.
Yep.
I'm going to just instant reaction, step to my foot, bring up my hand like this, and just smash my wrist against the wall.
I'm gonna die just through minor injuries.
Now listen.
God.
The floor has beaten me. Walls are a different story.
Yeah, until the Zelda enemies start popping out.
Okay,
I would like the wall to make an attack roll.
Are you immune to wall damage?
More than this thing, I hope.
I'm going to assume that a 3 does not hit.
Me?
Yeah.
It does not hit me.
Okay.
So my armor would take the hit.
All right. So essentially what happens is you smush it.
Ew.
And you leave this thick gooey smear on the wall. And as you stare at it, it starts to wiggle. All the little, clumps along the wall begin wiggling and vibrating and suddenly reform into that oozy kind of slug type thing. But it stays on the wall.
Friends. And I like point to it a little bit. Watch out.
What is that?
It got on my wrist and it was moving around. So I hit the wall very hard and it stopped, but it's still there.
It's still alive.
Ew.
Alive
It isn't
is a
called
loaded
alive.
word, I think.
Now, the rest of you, when you look at the space where this thing was smushed and is now reformed, you can also see a number of hairline cracks radiating out from the point of impact. Because,
Yes.
I
Uh,
think I've found I think I've found the secret to defeating floors. I think I've logicked it out. I just need to go below them and make them ceilings. Then they're weak.
God. I kind of want to investigate this goop thing to see if I can identify what it's made of. If it's like not a creature, I want to see what I can tell from looking at it without touching it.
Okay.
What, good investigation?
Give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling. Okay, that's a thing that I'm not the worst at. Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen animal handling rolled before.
I love animal handling. I just wish it was used more because, like, pets.
Oh yeah,
Best
I'm
thing in
proficient in
D&D.
that.
Okay.
I am proficient in pet.
All right. So, this thing, it appears to be, in your estimation, and based on your knowledge, not your first-hand knowledge, because you've never seen anything like this before. However, your really shitty upbringing led you to read a lot.
Nope.
And you know that this is an invertebrate. And it is not intrinsically hostile. You know that this is more of a scavenging species that exists mostly just to eat whatever it can find. And that it is a member of the ooze family.
Okay.
Or I should
Interesting.
say the gelatinous family.
The
That's equivalent.
subcategory of ooze.
Yes.
Squishies.
I'm just gonna like kind of poke at it with one finger while I'm repeating all of that out loud, mostly to myself. It's just, okay. So I don't think it's something you need to worry about as long as you don't let them crawl all over you. They're like those fish that feed off of algae at the bottom of your pond, but an ooze.
Wonderful.
Or like earthworms. They just clean up.
Okay. So, you've made a new friend.
It's
You have
Gilly.
found.
I'm going to take my hand away now.
All right. So, you've seen the room. You've seen the grate with the large vines coming out of it over in the corner, and from the thickness of the vines, you can only see like half of that third skeleton. Like, it's laying on its side, so you can only see like the top half of it. And it appears as old as the others. Like there's moss growing on the skull and on various parts of the bones. What do you guys want to
suspect
do?
these have all been picked clean. We should probably move on if you want to recover anything of those children.
Yeah.
I want to follow the blood.
All right. So, into the next room we go.
Into the unknown.
You see another one of those large grates. And the moss seems to be bigger and wider, and it seems to be coming out of the grate and up onto these these stained kind of gross sewer stones.
Is does that moss look like healthier too?
Um,
Like does it look more not like in and of itself? Is it like a more well tended kind of moss than the other one?
yes,
Yeah,
and
I
it
didn't mean
is.
like if we eat it would be better for us.
This
Um,
kill
In
us.
the immortal words of Matt Mercer, you can certainly try.
No. No. We're
No,
not.
it appears thick, lush, vibrant green.
what's that little red spot?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah,
Those
that
are embers. There
like
seems,
like fire.
yeah.
Like it's still
Okay.
burning?
Um, they're cooling, but there's still a soft orange glow
There's,
to them.
so they're smoldering. Gotcha.
And you can
Um,
see further ahead that there's another blood puddle, a bloodle.
We're in the blood.
I guess follow the blood.
Follow the blood, and the embers means that someone was here recently with fire.
Who needs the light?
Knocked it over in a hurry.
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. That's what.
Oh, well, let's check that out.
Is it a
Ooh,
child?
gross. Just gonna assume we're over here now.
That's not a child. That's like a dude in armor.
That is
Yeah, that
Conrad
is
is keeping a bit of distance.
that is a guard.
oof.
Is it a guard we recognize?
It's a guard Conrad recognizes.
Oh no.
I would recognize a couple.
That is Rita.
Sad face. uh,
Did you know this one?
yes, she let me into the city. I mean, I didn't know her, but she was nice.
My condolences.
Well, I suppose the best thing to do is avenge her because we can, I feel like, reasonably assume that whatever rafter is what did this, and then when we get done, we bring her body back up for a proper burial in the custom of her family / culture.
Gonna close the eyes if they're not already closed.
They are closed, and
They are
she
empty.
is warm. To
This
the
was
touch.
recent.
Is she like,
Can I do a medicine check, see if she's still alive?
Absolutely.
I feel like we've been sort of play conditioned into seeing, oh, there's somebody laying on the map, dead.
Yeah, but they look dead.
Okay, so to be fair, I am extremely proficient in medicine. I don't know if I actually need to roll or not. It's wisdom based and it's +6.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I forgot it was wisdom based, and you have a decent wisdom.
I have
Yeah.
a +4
She's
wisdom.
she's not dead.
Guys, she's still alive.
Oh,
I'll check here. And it's like, this one's still alive.
okay, that's good. Are there any more of those goopy boys, those slugs around? Because if there are, I'm gonna pick them off.
No, you do not notice any of the gelatinous worms.
Well, A learning experience for all, I assume.
Who has healing magic? Unless they're just unconscious. Are there any like open
I
visibility?
mean,
wounds?
I can do a medicine check, to like an actual like medicine thing to see if I can wake her up. I'm
I
good at
used my
medicine.
one healing thing on Ada.
Magic is faster.
Okay.
Okay, you're more than welcome to try. I don't have anything healing right now. I'm out of berries.
Yeah, again, you say, who has healing magic? It's you, Ares. It's you.
I know. I'm asking just in case.
Okay.
We've been over this several times.
So you asked about the condition of the body.
Mhm.
You can find no obvious wounds. There is no blood coming from her. However, she is absolutely covered in blood and some sort of foul, really bad, stenchy stuff, and other liquids. Some slime.
Prestidigitation. I'd also just like a light across the face.
Oh.
Does the slap do anything, or is it just a slap?
It does nothing. Like she's
Okay,
incredibly
so
unconscious.
she didn't just decide to take a nap. Oh, medicine woman, please help me. We may need magic for later.
Sure. I'm going to try waking her up somehow. Like,
Okay.
um,
You do you have an herb kit or like a medicine kit?
I have an herb kit. So I would have like sharp smelling stuff to like wave underneath the nose. If I need to, I can like set it on fire a little bit because there's like embers right there. So I'll get it like burning a little bit just to
Okay.
wake her up.
Yeah. Okay. So the acrid stench of what you're burning and the smoke drifting up into her nostrils is definitely enough to wake her, and she opens her eyes and they sort of flutter, and her eyes roll back, and she just sort of groans and goes, "Help!" And she's unconscious again.
Fuck. Can I try like seeing if there's anything to stabilize? I mean, I don't understand what's. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with her, so it's like, can I do just like a basic check to see what's wrong? Because it's like she's alive. That's wonderful, but if I can't help her anything, I don't want to try moving her until I know what's
Okay.
wrong with her
Um,
because
you
concussion's going to be nasty.
Yeah, well, you can see from her armor that her helmet is is fairly dented on one side. Um,
Ah,
and there are places on her armor that are torn, that the tear didn't, break the skin, but you can see that, in order to tear this metal armor that she's wearing, that it had to have been something incredibly powerful. So she's probably suffering some internal injuries as well.
okay. So it's
Rita got
so
fucked up.
yeah.
We got fucked up.
Oh, so essentially back to the group, I'll be like, I wouldn't want to move her if I didn't have to, but we need to get her out of here and to proper medical help. I do not have anything to help with this right now, but she's heavily concussed, so we need to be careful of moving her head. She needs to stay awake if someone can figure out how to do that. And there's still the fucking kids. Do we even know where the kids go? Is there another door in this room?
Check them out.
To me, it looks like there might be like a slight opening behind Rita, like that. There's sort of like a thing in the wall that makes you think like, can we duck through that?
What? This over here?
Like yeah, like that looks like it might be something.
Hold on, let me check.
Puts people to sleep, doesn't keep them awake. did the thing.
No, however, I can actually show you the rest of this room because it continues on further.
Yeah, okay. Cool. That would probably, yeah.
I saw something.
Oh,
Good.
Oh, lovely.
well, it hasn't fully loaded for me, but
Wow, those are bodies, all right.
So looking that direction, I guess, because for some reason we didn't see that already in the room. I'm like,
It's dark.
maybe someone check them first.
Okay, so you're sending someone to go check out those 3 bodies at the end?
Well, yeah, because I'm like trying to I'm like elevating Frida's feet and like trying to make sure I'm doing the stuff you're supposed to do for a concussed person. There we go. Because like that's the major thing you want to worry about right now. Because there's nothing else I can do about internal. But yeah, and then once I've got her where I can, I guess like I'll use like a bracer or something to like prop her legs up, whatever, and I'll go to the other bodies. Can someone come with me? I don't want to walk through this
Yeah.
by.
yes.
And I will go look at these. Are they the children?
Those are not the children, those are more adults.
Yeah, these also look too big.
How fresh.
Okay. I have no sense of scale on this thing, so I was just.
But my thing is not even like scale, it's like proportions.
Mm.
Like adults have different proportions to kids.
Yeah.
But I will look these over, see if any of them are alive.
I
However,
will stand guard with my flail.
before we get to that, I need everyone to roll for initiative who is heading towards those bodies.
I was going to do something as they were walking away.
Okay, go ahead. I will allow it.
Conrad will go up to Rita and just put a hand on her chest plate, just the general piece of armor.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, what did you get yourself into? And
Oh no, our initiative is so bad.
guys,
Say what again? I told you, combat hits Niev's off the shits.
Absolutely pop off, queen.
Okay, so you're with Frida?
yes.
Yay.
Do you want me to just roll initiative? So
Are you
if I do,
heading? Are you going to join them at the bodies?
not right this moment.
Okay. Well, when you decide to, you can roll initiative.
Okay.
All right. So we have.
Key.
Is everyone else supposed to?
I would join in on all the cat fun, but I don't let my cats into my room because I have a plant in here that's very special to my girlfriend, and they like to eat it.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fair.
that's legit.
Send them pets from me from afar.
I'll consider it.
Okay, and before we
I
get
like all
into
of your
combat,
tweets.
we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Okay.
Mostly
Yay.
because I need the bathroom. So
Yeah, go.
Awesome. And we'll be right back.
I'll
I'll
sit
continue
here.
to spread your tweets far and wide if you let me pet your cats from afar, telepathically.
real quick before I disappear for a few minutes during our break, I just want to direct you all to at Big Bad Overlord on Twitter, who is doing a Kickstarter right now for a game called Whiz Bang. It is a 2-player card game where you are wizards battling each other and your spells are slimy, shiny, or weird. It is amazing. It is easy to play. It is easy to pick up. There are a number of videos, tons of amazing reviews. Please check out Big Bad Overlord on Twitter to find the link. I don't have the link right now. I apologize. But please go check it out. They're almost at 50% funded. And it's like day 2 or 3. So
Nice.
please just go do it.
Can I pitch one when we come back?
Yes,
like, super
absolutely.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
When we come back, though.
Okay. We will be back in just.
Messages.
That's a mood.
Hi.
Back?
Hi.
Oh,
Oh, are we back? Hi.
Inari, please give us a bag of infinite oranges. I promise I won't abuse it.
Didn't know we were live. Okay.
We're only just now live. I was going to.
Okay, cool. But yeah, please can we have a bag of infinite oranges?
A bag of
But-
infinite oranges, huh?
Orange.
Yes.
We should keep moving though, because Ares has to go at like.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
About
So,
45 minutes.
so let's
12
take
for
care
us.
of this quick combat. So, as you guys are approaching the bodies, you see this tangle of vines start flicking their tendrils towards you. And Niev, the turn order is going to be Niev, Vine, Zila, Ada,
Whenever
And
Conrad jumps in.
Steven.
and you know.
You fine, and then who and who?
Mia, Vine, you, me.
Okay.
Yes.
So it is my turn now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna run in. It's like coming at us to attack. Like we're sure it's coming at us to attack us.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna like as I'm running, just gonna swing up the flail and just like try to just crack it like a tree branch.
Okay.
Like.
Roll it up.
Yep. Flail. That's a 19.
That hits.
Let me
Does
remember
not
how
hit.
to do roll commands.
You can just click on the weapon name. That's what I remember.
That is 9 damage.
Excellent.
And I'd like to take my offhand unarmed attack.
Yep.
But specifically flavor this one as a kick.
All right.
As I have said on Twitter many times, kicks are cooler.
Yes.
That's a crit, baby.
Correct.
Excellent.
Came through.
Now, I would like to ask something that I thought of since last time, because I have crit on the offhand before.
Yes.
And I don't get the ability score damage. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I just figured it out in my head. I don't get any bonus. Because I have dueling fighting style, but that only applies to weapon attacks. And a fist isn't a weapon
It's
attack.
a melee
but it
weapon
is.
attack.
But it is not like... It doesn't count for the purposes of dueling.
Does it?
Like, specifically, that has been clarified.
Yeah.
Okay.
It only counts with the weapon that you're holding, so only the flail gets in. Okay, so...
Well, what if I'm a monk?
Okay. What that just Okay, so it rolled a 1. I think how do I read this?
You rolled a 1, and it's
Right.
Plus it's 7. You're
But it's plus
unarmed?
nothing because it's unarmed, because it's offhand. So it's a 1.
Don't you have Tavern Brawler where you're unarmed or a D4?
Yeah,
We
but
can
I
see
rolled a
your
1.
Google screen on
Oh.
on stream.
Okay, so 1 damage. Okay. So you
Okay, so I do an additional 1 well, no, because it's 2d4 because I crit. I'll just roll a d4. This is much easier. I do 3
Well,
damage.
Isn't it double max in here?
Oh, it's right. The unique rule.
Yeah,
The game's crit rule.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where I posted that, and I can't find it. So
I remember it now though. So it is 8 damage.
Okay.
It is 9 damage and then 8 damage. That's my turn.
17.
Fuck. And this is why Ada asked for someone to come with her. Because shit keeps
Valid.
happening.
Okay, so next up is Vine.
Yep.
Okay.
And the vine does a multi-attack. It is going to take a swipe at first Niev and then Ada.
Lovely.
Do, do, do.
The poor armor class.
So the swipe against Niev is an 11. I'm guessing.
Miss.
Okay.
He just slaps it aside.
Oh!
Mmm.
Oh, this will be fun. Because what's the max damage on that? Doubled? Because it works for the enemies as well as us.
It does.
Let's
That might be
find out.
that
and
might
get
be
for
a
the
kill
kills.
shot.
Yeah, because
That is
Please
10
don't die.
points. That is. Do, do, do.
is it more than 14?
No, it is not more than 14.
Oh. Oh.
Because I have 7 hit points.
Yes. Oh,
Do not
fuck.
die. That would be unfortunate.
So,
Contrary to our plans.
so it
So
would
fucking weed.
it would be 1d6 plus 4.
So
How?
that's
Huh? So
1d6 plus 4, so that's a 6 plus 4
Yeah.
doubled.
so that would be 10 damage.
But it's a
Okay.
crit, so it's doubled. So that'd be 20 points of damage.
Oh,
Look, 'cause
Oh, no.
the modifier doesn't double.
yeah, the modifier doesn't
Okay.
double. So
So that's still 12 plus 4, so that's
That's
20
16,
damage.
which is more than 14.
No, 12 plus 4 is 16.
Yeah, that's still more
16,
than-
that's still more than my max health. But,
If you
like,
just
that
die.
is... Yeah, Ada is dead.
Oh no! I don't have to fight.
Well,
Oh, it's cool. It's okay. It's okay.
is okay. I would like to ask,
Crack.
is there any way that I can try to take the hit?
absolutely.
Okay, then that's instinct. I'm doing it. How do I do it?
Okay. So in order to do this effectively, you would need to give me a dexterity check.
Just
I
flat
know your dex is
dexterity.
crazy high, and that this normally you jumping in the way of something would be not a big deal, but
Yeah. Just flat dexterity, right?
yeah.
16.
Okay. So you see the vine, the vine sweeps out and snaps against you and just does nothing. It snaps again in Ada's direction, and every bit of your hero training that you've gone through as the townspeople, as the villagers of One Hope have built you up over your entire youth and teenage years. Every part of you just objects to what is happening, and you throw yourself forward in front of Ada. And you take that damage.
The 14
Yeah.
or the 16?
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take the 16.
That takes me down, but not dead.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, just like there's an instinct, just like a burst of like I think like I'm trying to think of like what Niev would like, because Niev would not do this silently.
Danielle.
I think her instinctive, like, because you know, like when you get in these situations, your gut just compresses and whatever comes out of your mouth comes out.
Yeah.
I think Niamh's instinct is just no way, and then just boom, dive right in the way, take the hit, and just slam to the ground unconscious.
Oh boy.
Yes?
Just not moving.
Zila's turn.
Hi, it's my turn. Does it matter whether to take the bonus action and the action in whatever order? Don't think it does.
No, I don't care about what order.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna use my last spell slot. Niamh, take some healing, goddammit. And, I'm gonna use my action to do this thing where I, like, shoot the plant. What's the thing that I have that does the most damage? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it?
You can cast a cantrip.
I could cast a cantrip if I had things that did damage. I don't. I don't have any damage dealing spells. I have a crossbow and a sword, and I think she would have the crossbow, but not the sword. And that's a net one! I'm gonna shoot Niamh, am I not? I'm so sorry.
Well, hey, I'm up.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna be like, I healed you! Phew! And you're gonna go right back down again.
Right back down.
I do need you to roll for damage.
Oh boy. 5.
Niamh does take 5 points of damage.
I'm on the ground. Why?
Sorry.
I'm on the ground.
My intentions are pure, but I've never been in practical combat before.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm unconscious again.
Such a dumbass.
The fuck?
That's
What happened?
I think.
That's like, either way, that's like the 7th crit of this game.
Yeah.
And so, seeing all this, like, Ada, like, Niamh just slammed into the ground being hit by this vine. Zila's taking care of her. Because she's assuming that Zila has something else that can help get Niamh back up. So, Ada is going to instead get really fucking angry and turn to the vine and hit it with her staff using Shillelagh. Which turns, yeah. Which means
Makes it a whacking stick.
her staff, like, it reacts to her emotions, so she, like, it starts glowing green for some reason. That's like, she's not even paying attention to it, but everyone around her, like, she carries like a walking staff with her, and it just starts glowing green, and that's like how her shillelagh happens.
That is awesome.
That sounds like it looks cool. Wish I was there to see it.
So I'm trying to figure.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I should just gonna kill me then dip.
That's a 22 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
All right, and then we're gonna go 7 points of damage.
Excellent.
Don't you add wisdom to that?
It does.
Oh.
+4. It rolled a 3.
Okay. I guess it doesn't show like all the.
If you hover your mouse over the number, I'll show you.
Ooh, okay. Man, Roll20 sure has a lot of features I don't know about.
Oh, buddy. Sorry, my cat has allergies right
For
now.
the record, now I am officially out of all things except 1 inspiration die.
And so, yeah, just the vine takes 7 dice. 7 hits.
So,
It's essentially Ada just going, die!
Okay.
Bonk.
at this point, Conrad has noticed something is going on. That would
I
probably
would hope
be
so.
interested in getting over there.
You're
Okay.
out of lay on hands, aren't you, bud?
I have not used a single point of lay on hands.
All right.
I
So,
thought you said you were out of everything. Okay, moving on.
all right. So
I have cast every spell.
let me have an roll for initiative, please. If you're heading into battle.
Wait,
I think
Wait,
that
what was?
that's lower than Zila's.
Yeah,
that's lower than Otta's too. You're next.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Can we get a fucking
Am I-
pog in chat for the instant Conrad?
He just popped up like calling for.
Yeah.
am I within 30 feet?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Running up to Niam and grabbing her, and I'll use lay on hands.
Okay.
Points of
You
land.
can have 2 points.
You know what?
Wow.
That's more than I expected from you, buddy. We're getting somewhere.
Yay! Progress.
You can have 2.
I'll cherish them forever
Who?
until my
Conrad
next
is
turn when
just-
they get knocked out of me again.
Conrad is just run up, grab by the arm, pull up, kind of emotional, doesn't really know what's going on with that. But you have 2 points of health now.
All right. And we're back at the top of the round.
Yes.
Nia versus Plant 2020. Let's go.
Niev, like, just staggers to her feet, which is half movement, but I'm not going to need the rest. Looks down at her side and sees the crossbow bolt and is like, "This thing is a crossbow?"
Oh, that make me spit water all over my screen. This is not fair.
Sucks to suck. I don't slow down for anybody. Let's go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm not pulling the arrow out. I know that's bad. What I'm doing is I'm snapping off the end so that it doesn't catch on anything. Like I'm holding it
Okay.
and then just like breaking off the piece so that like that won't like get caught on anything and like rip to either side, or at least not as easily. And I like gesture with it to the plant. Just like this big drama moment. Just like absolute like hitting my like this is what I'm here for. And I just give it the old the hero of One Hope approaches. Your time's up, motherfucker.
Zila's just upset that you snapped the bolt, just like.
I don't know it's yours.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
Zila's
just like those cost money.
Does this thing have a bank account too?
All right. Go ahead and roll.
I throw it to the ground, draw my sword.
Oh, okay.
I'm not attacking with
the
a
mayor.
stick.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna poke it.
No, I'm gonna draw my sword and I'm gonna try to hack at the base, or like as low down as I can, like just sever some shit.
Okay.
Let's check out how one-handed longsword. That is a 10.
I believe it, you.
That does not hit.
Okay, so I missed that, and then we got to go for the kicks.
Absolutely.
That's a 20, not natural. A normal
Pop
20.
off, queen.
That hits.
Maybe I should just stop giving Niev weapons. She's just better at the unarmed shit. That's a 1. That's fine. I did like 14 damage last turn.
and it also took 7 from me. So
All right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be standing there. That's my turn.
and if you look to your left, Otta is holding a glowing staff, while looking very angry at this thing.
All right. So it is now the Vine's turn.
Down I go again.
The Vine is going to multi-attack. It's going to attack Zilla, and it's going to attack Conrad.
Oh boy. I'm very strong. I can take a hit, guys. I promise.
I'll do that shit again. I'll do that shit again. If need be. I'll just...
Best birthday gift.
God damn it!
The noise that you just heard coming out of my throat was pain. That's what pain sounds like.
At least that... I think that one was Conrad.
Oh,
The natural 20 is Conrad.
You know what? Conrad can probably take it.
Yeah, no, 16 will not kill me outright.
Okay.
I will be unconscious. But
That's a problem.
oh.
So that's 9 damage to Zilla.
That's all of my health.
Uh-oh!
That just whacked my ass.
So,
I am
Uh-oh.
at -6.
oof. What's your
Yep, it's
health?
all on you now.
Well,
Where am I?
negatives don't count, right?
No, but I want to keep track.
That's fair.
I haven't been hit yet.
Ada
is-
is here. It's just that I associate Neo with the, inflicting damage a lot more. Although your staff is going to do wonders.
It's true.
So, what?
Well, go ahead.
Okay. So, after it takes that second attack, it's going to use its movement. And
So...
Oh no! Oh
no!
and it is going to retreat towards that drain.
Do we
Can
get
I attack
with
of opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go!
You both get
Synchronized!
you both get attacks of opportunity.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that didn't do what I wanted it to do.
16 hits.
I have to click the thing over here. 12?
12 does not hit.
Okay.
I deal 13 damage with my sword.
Nice.
How are you dealing, or how's your modifier +7?
I have a 20 strength for +5, and then I have dueling fighting style, which adds 2 if I'm holding one weapon and nothing else.
Okay.
Or at least not another weapon. Like, I could hold a shield. I just don't wanna.
I was just curious. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this?
So it's 5 strength +2 for dueling.
Okay.
Sexy.
This thing looks beat the fuck up.
Good.
However, it's still using that movement to crawl down the drain.
Bastard.
How far can it move? It's a plant.
It was only like 5 feet away from the drain.
No, I just don't have any sense of scale on this thing. That's why I was.
Well, its legs are like right here. Not really
Have
legs, but where's the ruler?
An approximation of limbs.
Oh, is this to scale? Like, because that's.
Yeah.
Plenty. Okay. I just didn't know if it was to scale or not. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, on.
So it climbs down the drain.
Yeah. It climbs down the drain and it is gone. Unfortunately, I can't remove it from the map, so just pretend it's not there.
Just like a little, a crab. Just bye-bye.
So,
He's back.
as it scurries away, Niev and Ada, you look around and realize that you two are the only ones standing.
I would like to do the medicine checks on both of them to stabilize them.
I would like to give help.
Okay.
It happens. Unless you want me to roll, because
No, you don't have to roll because you are so proficient with it.
that's a
so-
+6, baby.
With
Yeah.
advantage.
So yeah.
So you advantageously are able to stabilize both of them.
We're not going to be able to get to those kids, are we?
I was having
Not
this lovely
immediately, but-
dream, and now I'm in the sewer again. Oh.
Yeah, you're like stabilized at 1 health point, I think.
Right, yeah.
No, we're stabilized at 0. If we had 1, we'd be conscious.
And then you wake up after 1d4 hours.
Oh yeah.
1d4?
That's what I remember it being.
You can, yeah. So you both are still unconscious, but you are stabilized.
So you don't have to do that.
Can I
safe.
real quick? Can I real quick say that some stuff has come up that I gotta do? Can we like wrap it up kind of here-ish?
That would work in my favor as well.
That's a good story beat too. It's oh shit, they're stabilized, but now what? It's good. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bada bing, bada boom.
No worries.
All right. Thanks. Sorry.
That's okay. I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I just missed a text that I was supposed to do some stuff.
That's a mood. Okay.
All right.
Thank you everybody for stopping by.
Next time.
Thank you.
Wear a mask.
We'll wear a mask.
I'll slap some promotional things in chat.